Hi, I'm Bree and this is Kelsey, and today we're going to be doing a YouTube video about pranking the Magcon boys.
Okay, yeah, so how this is gonna work is we're gonna go on Instagram and we're gonna go like under all the boys' pictures, and we're gonna like look at the numbers that everyone has like posted that's supposedly supposed to be their numbers, and we're gonna try them out. And we're gonna text the number saying that we're Princess Lauren from Vine. I don't know if you know who that is, but she's like a really famous Viner. I love her. She's like so pretty and like funny. And we're gonna pretend to be her, saying that that her number got leaked to like by like fans or something, and that she had to give a new number, and she's texting from that new number. And we're gonna see like if people like freak out or not, and we're just gonna see their reactions. So let's go.
Okay, so we just went on their Instagrams and went through their posts and got numbers which are supposedly theirs. Jack Galinsky, Sammy Wilkinson, and Nate Maloli have replied so far, and we're pretending that we are Princess Lauren.
Okay, so we all texted the guys like at the same time, and they've all like replied now. We've all had our conversations with them. So this is what happened. Take it away, Bree.
Okay, so first, Sammy responded, and he was just like, who is this? I was like, this is Sammy, right? And he just kind of responded with no. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry, wrong number. And then kind of a little bit after that, Nate responded, and he was just kind of like, hey, who's this? Like kind of basically the same thing that all the other guys were saying. And I was like, it's Lauren. He's like, Lauren who? I was like, Geraldo. And he was like, oh, well, hey. And I was kind of like asking if they were still in LA, just kind of like to see if it was really them. And he was like, who do you think this is? I was like, oh shit, this isn't Nate. And he was like, and this isn't Lauren. I was like, wait, so this isn't Nate? And he was like, and this isn't Lauren. I was like, this isn't
Even though
Lauren.
it is Lauren, it's Lauren.
And then he was like, I already have Lauren's number saved. I was like, you must have the wrong number then, LOL. And he was like, send a selfie so I will know it's really Lauren. I kind of just like took her selfie with her friend off of her Snapchat and kind of just like cropped out the little circle thing in the corner. So then he was like, okay, then hey. And then like while I was texting him, also Jack was texting me back too. And he was like, who's this, blah blah, same thing, like it's Lauren. And he was like, did you get a new number? I was like, yeah, my number got leaked. And he was like, what do you mean? He was kind of just like confused on what I meant by leaked. And so I kind of just explained it to him, and I was like, I guess a fan got my number, so I just kind of changed it, and they were bothering me. So he's like, how do you spell your last name so I can put it in my phone? And then I kind of just spelled out her last name for him. And he was like, wait, do you know who this is? And I was like, yeah, it's Jack. And he was like, so who is this really? I was like, it's Lauren. And he was like, this isn't Lauren. And I was like, yeah, it is. And he goes, well, if your number is leaked, I just texted it and you answered. Who is this really? Lauren lives in Miami. This is a Texas number. He did his research.
It's kind of creepy. He like stalked us.
And then kind of like a little bit after that, the number that was sent up, he texted me back and he was like, why are you texting my friends that you are Lauren? And then after that, I kind of copy and pasted the same text to all of them, so it would all be like on the same page. And then this is the text that I sent.
Okay, and then like to be on the bottom line, so now at this point, we found out that all of the guys were talking about us to each other, so they all know what's going on. They're like, so they were like, oh, like you're not Lauren, like we all know you're not Lauren, like spill the beans, like
yeah. And so then this is what I responded with. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm actually a YouTuber and was making a YouTube video calling pranking the Magcon boys. And I looked up their numbers, but didn't actually think any of them would be real. It was just a prank, and I didn't mean to harm anyone, and no one else has the numbers, so I'm sorry for any inconvenience. And that's kind of just like what happened. And we'll send, or we'll show you guys screenshots of
of the conversation, if that was kind of confusing or anything. Yeah.
She put on the heels, put on the dress, put the address in the GPS. Pick up the girls, look at those curls, damn, they all just looking so fresh. Put on a belt, put on the shoes, man, that boy just looking so smooth. Pick up the drink, pick up the boys, pick up the beat, now drop that noise. There goes the sun, here comes the fun. Drop that bass and pop that trunk. Rolling on up, stepping on out. It's all night, let's live it up. You got the lights, I got the love. Tap that keg and fill my cup. It's our life, it's our choice. Turn up the beat.
Alright guys, so that was our story on how we pranked the Magcon boys. And I just want to like make something clear to like our audience or whatever. Like I predicted, like I know we're gonna get like maybe like hate comments saying that we're lying about all of this and saying that like none of this ever happened, like they're faking it for attention or whatever. But like, I mean, you guys can believe like whatever you want, like that's your business. But like, I just wanted to let you know that if we didn't seem like enthusiastic or anything, like about that we were like texting these guys that are like popular, then it was because we didn't film that part. Like I was like busy running errands, like I was doing stuff for school, and she was like at home just like doing like texting them and getting their numbers, and she was like calling me, telling me everything that was happening. And so that's when we were like freaking out. Like we're like, I mean anyone would freak out. Like it's like getting like, I don't know, like I don't know how to describe it, like because like, they're popular. Like we were freaking out, and they were like, and Nate was like being like sweet to us and stuff and like chill with it, and you know some of the other guys were being salty, but yeah, like that's kind of all I want to say about that. So I guess okay, and give this video a thumbs up if you think the dress on Twitter was black and blue.
And then subscribe if you think the dress is white and gold.
Alright,
Okay.
peace.
Bye.
We filmed this early, like we were texting. Oh, you're calling. Okay, wait. Okay, so we filmed. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we just went on their Instagram.
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
Okay, save it for bloopers. And
It's not a message. It's Twitter.
is it starting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we just went on their Instagrams and went through their posts. And